Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. This is TokuFan22, and welcome to another Destiny gameplay. This is probably the first one in a long time. I know the last one I had just a little bit of a teaser as far as what I planned on doing with Disney Infinity, but I decided to bring out this gameplay for two reasons. One is because, with Marvel's Captain America Civil War is now in theaters. So I figured I would do a little gameplay of the Disney Infinity figurines that I have right now. And of course, as you can see, I've got Black Panther on here. Later on, you'll also see Ant-Man, who I had gotten earlier along the way. Just to kind of show off some gameplay and their battle mechanics in the Urban Brawler toy hub that they have for 3.0. Anyway, another reason why is because that I just felt the need to go ahead and kind of play it since it's been a while, and especially after what I had recently found out in gaming news. Apparently, Disney is shutting down the gaming division and has canceled any more production of Disney Infinity. So this is it right here. This is the last one. They're not doing anything else with it, and it's just, as of now, has been discontinued. As far as the reason why behind it, to this day, I don't know. I'm gonna try to look into it more, but hopefully some more news will come out as far as why this decision was made, which is a real shame because the game is great, especially when you're basically being able to just create your own world, create your own stuff, and do whatever you want within that world. What's the phrase I'm looking for? It inspires creativity. That's the way I see it. I'll admit there's still a bit of a cash cow behind it as far as buying stuff to create your world, but at the same time, it still inspires creativity, which is a real shame as far as why they are shutting it down. But of course, the worst part about it is that that's 300 jobs, over 300 jobs that is just gone now. Over 300 jobs. That's a real shame. That hits hard. Not only for the sake of having a job, but also because those people that worked in those 300 jobs, they worked really hard on this. And you can tell with all the updates and everything that's been made, and then they're just gonna up and just shut everything down. It's a real mystery as to why they've come to this decision. And I might be rambling a bit for the rest of the video, but just to kind of bring a little something else up that I've noticed, and everybody else has too. 2016 has been kind of a sucky year as of recently. A lot of crazy stuff has been happening. Between some of the natural disasters that's been going on, earthquakes that's been happening on the other side of the world, another mess with the mosquito virus. Just everything is crazy, and don't even get me started on a lot of these celebrity deaths. Like, for example, of course, we recently lost Doug Banks, and that was completely just out of nowhere. Of course, when it's your time, but it still hits hard, especially when it's someone or something that you have grown up with for so long. Then, of course, there is Prince. That hit hard with everyone, and I don't even know where to begin with that. And of course, as far as not on my end, but anybody who knows who this person is, he recently died of cancer. His name is Koji Wada. For those of you that have no idea who I'm talking about, he is a Japanese singer who is best known for doing almost every intro and song within the Digimon franchise. The last thing that he did was a song called Seven Try or Tree. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's for the most recent showing of Digimon, which it's supposed to take place sometime after the first two seasons. But anyway, I really enjoyed his music. I've heard almost all of his music. Butterfly being the first intro for Digimon Adventure. And as a matter of fact, on the American side, we lost somebody who did music for the American dub of Digimon. It's just been crazy. The point that I'm trying to make is that, you know, you never know when that time comes. And it is very, very hard to deal with. Anybody can tell you. Especially if it's a loved one that is real close to you, you know? So, and my brother actually brought up a really good point on his Facebook page. You know, you never know when things happen, and this stuff will definitely bum you out the more you look into it. Cherish the life that you have. Cherish the people who are in your life. While they are still on this side of the dirt, cherish and appreciate every moment that you have with them. Family, friends, loved ones, all of it. And I completely agree with that. Because right now, and I hate to sound kind of vulgar with it, but this is some old scary shit. That's just plain and simple. So, on that note, I just want to say, just enjoy the life that you live while you still can. Enjoy the people within your life while you still can. So, you just never know. Now, to try to lift up the spirits a little bit more, let's get back into the gaming stuff. I just felt that I kind of needed to just kind of put that out there, you know. I mean, I love this stuff as far as what I do, what I'm trying to do, but at the same time, I still have to remember that outside of this virtual world, there's still reality that you have to deal with. But the truth is what it is. Reality sucks. In most cases, reality sucks, but that's besides the point. Anyway, so as mentioned before, as you can see, I'm doing some gameplay of Black Panther in Disney Infinity. I cannot wait to see that movie, especially after what I've seen right here. Of course, it's going to be on a higher scale, obviously, but you know, Black Panther is another character, a Marvel superhero character that I've grown up with, and especially with what I know now, a lot more than even what I knew of back then. It's been pretty fun to play with so far. And as mentioned before, later on in this video, you should see Ant-Man, because I actually have a Disney Infinity figurine of him too. He was fun to play with as well. I still need to do some work with him, but it was pretty fun. I especially like his look from the movie, which I did enjoy when I saw it. As mentioned before with the cancellation, it's a real shame that happened, because I was still holding out hope that maybe they would do something with Darkwing Duck. But now that that's been dashed away, thanks a lot. But anyway, I also went out and recently found 2 more Disney Infinity figurines. I think a lot of this stuff with news of its discontinuation, I think a lot of the Disney Infinity stuff, figurines, playsets, whatever, are probably going to start going on sale soon, because I actually went and I was able to find 2 Disney Infinity figurines that were marked down. It normally costs like maybe $13, $14 depending on where you get them from. They actually were sold for like $8 each. So that gave me the opportunity to spend like less than $20 to get 2 of them. So obviously these things are really going to start running out and becoming pretty rare soon, if folks are still playing the game or just collecting them to put on the shelf. Me personally, I'm still trying to find classic Spider-Man and Nova. Right now, I just recently got my hands on Falcon and the Black Suit Spider-Man. But I know that the other stuff, like especially if you're trying to look for some of the Guardians of the Galaxy ones, namely Star-Lord and maybe Gamora, and pretty much any other Disney Infinity figurine that is not in a playset. If you just want that figurine, they'll probably be a little bit harder to come by, but Again, that's what internet is for. Hopefully they won't charge an arm and a leg if you're like getting it off of eBay or something. So I guess we'll just see how that goes. Again, we still have no earthly idea as to why this decision was made. So for now, I'm just gonna at least see what I can find, and especially if it's at a pretty cheap price. If you hear any sounds in the background, that's because I'm currently opening up the figurines that I just recently got. I've been wanting to get Spider-Man, of course. I couldn't, there was no way I was going to be able to play this game any further without at least having one Spider-Man figurine, because of course he's one of my all-time favorite characters out of Marvel. I was still hoping for the classic. I was hoping to get the classic one at one point, but I did not. I still can't find them right now, which is kind of funny because from what I remember, when Disney Infinity 2.0 came out, they had Spider-Man there, but there was a special disc that if you put it down, you could put him in the. If you put it on the base, you could actually give him his black suit. So now they just came out with one where he's already in the black suit. So don't have too many complaints about that, but it still would have been nice to kind of alternate between the two. What would have really been nice though is if it were possible to actually get one of his other costumes, since they seem to have it in the Spider-Man. What's that Disney one they call it again? Ultimate Spider-Man. I don't know why I didn't think about that. But, of course, you know me. I would have wanted Miles Morales Spider-Man. I'd have definitely been searching high and low for that if it would have existed. Which, maybe it would have if Disney Infinity was still in production. So, I don't know. But that does bring another thing to mind. If the whole entire gaming division is gone, that's going to make things really, really difficult. Because another game that Disney should have their hand in, last I checked, would be Kingdom Hearts. And you know, me getting a PS4 is one of the reasons why, well, Kingdom Hearts 3 is one of the reasons why I got PS4 in the first place, because that's one of the games I know I had to get. And since it was supposed to exclusively come out on this particular system, I wanted to be ready for it. So I'm just hoping that whatever other decisions are made have not halted or postponed any more production on that game either. So we'll just have to see what the future holds on everything. Let's see. The audio may possibly run out on this one as well. So I just want to make sure that I get as much as I can out of what I plan on saying. But otherwise, I'm just checking to make sure that I got everything. I still wanted to do sort of a story with Disney Infinity, something that I can post on there with episodes and everything. I'm still putting that together. So that's another reason why I've actually been looking for some of these figurines as far as what I wanted to add to the story. And I think that that's about it. So again, I hope that you're enjoying the videos. I hope that you subscribe, like, comment, everything. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. So just enjoy the rest of the vid. Hope you all, I know that it's late, but I hope you all had a happy Mother's Day. Shouts out to my own mom, who had both Mother's Day and her birthday all in the same day last weekend. And again, just enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you in the next one. Nobody will sneak up on me. Later. Oh wow, they all came out to play today, didn't they?
Green sparks will heal your character. Collect green sparks and spark capsules when your health is running low.
Oh, that's how that works. Ow. Seriously, ow.
What did you expect when you went toe-to-toe with Ant-Man?
Ow.
No, Nobody suspects the Ant-Man.
I didn't suspect that.
Purple sparks fill your special move meter. Collect purple sparks and spark capsules to allow your characters to frequently utilize their powerful special moves.
Big or small, I beats them all.
A surprise gift has appeared.
Ouch. Still. Now, where's the surprise gift? Uh-oh. Are you serious? You.
I saved this just for you.
What did I just do?
To find a point of interest, follow the highlighted path.
Hey, I've got pretty good aim.